Welcome back, my lovelies. If you are new here, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and follow. If you're a returning follower, thank you, thank you, thank you. You can't be from Roatan, and are listening to me, right? You can't be from Roatan if you never had duff. Today we will be making duff. I want to start out with about 2 pounds of flour. That's roughly about 6 to 8 cups of flour, as well as some sugar, some salt, and our yeast. It's similar to making bread, except we're not going to bake this bread. We're going to steam this bread. Yes, we will be boiling this bread in hot water. So in my bowl, I have roughly 2 pounds of flour, a pinch of salt, sugar to taste, as well as 1 packet of yeast. I'm going to go in with some lukewarm water and start to knead my flour. Remember, if you're going to knead the dough, we're going to knead the dough with love. Love on this bread or this dough the way you love on an amanya ha. Well, some men are at least. Because not about it, I love one day, man. But anywho, we're going to knead this dough good and we're going to knead it right. And we will be putting this to rise. In order for us to make our duff, like I said, we will be steaming this. So you need key ingredient. You need a white cloth to wrap your dough in. It has to be white. It can be a cheesecloth that's big enough. It could be a pillowcase. Yes, I said pillowcase. It could be a piece of sheet. Just make sure it's clean and it's white. When you're wrapping your dough to rise, make sure you leave room because this will double in size. Again, it will double in size. This is what an hour of our dough being at rest to rise is looking like. Now you're going to go ahead and get a pot of boiling water. Do not put your dough in the pot until that water comes to a boil. After that water comes to a boil, you're going to go ahead and gently ease your dough into this. You're going to cover it with the lid not too close, halfway, and you're going to leave that for a good 15 to 20 minutes before we flip it over. Don't be scared. It's just water. Just wipe it as you go. This is after the first 16 minutes of me flipping my dough. And this is a complete, I want to say 35 minutes of the dough being in the water that I'm going to take it out. It's just hot water. Just be careful taking it out, but you're not in danger. So again, instead of baking our bread, we steam cook our bread. This is what a steam cooked bread looks like. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we're going to get into the sauce. Do not toss out that water that you boil your dough in. We're going to go in with 2 cups of milk, milk of choice. If you are dairy free, you can use coconut milk. I never had it with coconut milk, but hey, to each his own. As well as 1 condensed milk and 1 can of evaporated milk, as well as half a stick of butter. You guys know how I am with my spices. So I'm going to go in with whole nutmeg. I'm going to grater that because I want to taste these spices as I eat, as well as some salt and sugar. Remember, salt and sugar are brothers and sisters. Wherever you have salt, you need sugar. Wherever you have sugar, you need salt. Don't forget that. We're still in a trial and error with this vanilla. I'm trying a new one called Island Spice. But to me, McCormick Island Spice, it's still not hitting like my little Eldon's vanilla. But hey, right here to thicken our sauce, I mix a little bit of flour and water. You can do cornstarch and water, but I opt for flour and water. You need your sauce. Again, you need your sauce to be a little on the thick side. If you ever had porridge, it needs to be that consistency. And we're going to spike this. It has to be dark liquor. I know I say put too much liquor in this that it'll make these children drunk or whoever you gain it to. Well, not children, but whoever you gain it to. Because mine, for my kids, I took it out before I spiked it. You see, and I see my perfectly steamed bread. Tell me this bread not perfect. This is what your liquid or sauce, the consistency is supposed to look like. And this is your perfect, perfect, perfect. I gotta pat myself on the back. I gotta pat myself on the back because this Duff, chef's kiss. When I tell you my youngest airball asked for seconds because it was just that good. Give this recipe a try. I'm telling you. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you to give this a try and tell me you're not going to fall in love. This is top notch dessert. If you're from Roatan, you know what time it is with this duff. If you are watching from anywhere and you ever had duff before, put a heart in the comment. Put a heart in the comment if you ever had duff before. And if you haven't had it before, please go ahead and give it a try. It is one of the best desserts that you can ever try. And if you're from Roatan, well, and I gotta know about Duff. And if you don't know about Duff, go blame your mama because your mama should have had you and make you try some Duff from the day you were born, or your Grammy or anybody. But go give this a try and let me know. Don't forget to drop a heart in that comment and share this video.